I'm Joyce Fassel, Senior Executive Editor of ProFood World, with a report on how food manufacturers should build a food safety culture. You may recall the Three Musketeers' famous mantra, all for one and one for all, united we stand, divided we fall. The same philosophy can be applied to building a food safety culture. Unless your facility has buy-in from all staff levels, you may have a tough time getting your food safety culture program off the drawing board. The four core elements of FDA's current food safety strategy are tech-enabled traceability, smarter tools and approaches for prevention and outbreak response, new business models and retail modernization, plus the requirement for manufacturers to build a food safety culture. It's important to know what a GFSI or Global Food Safety Initiative auditor will look for, according to Liliana Castle-Wardle, Senior Director for Food Safety and Supply Chain Risk Management at the Atchison Group. Auditors will be looking for evidence of a plan with objectives and targets around food safety culture and evidence of the site completing the activities in its action plan. They'll also be looking for senior management commitment and leadership that enable the development and continuous improvement of the culture. Auditors will be looking for management of communication related to food safety behaviors and programs, as well as empowerment of the workforce through education and training. They'll be looking for feedback from employees through interviews across all levels of personnel on an informal basis. They'll be looking at measurement performance on food safety related activities, evidence of a plan with objectives, and evidence of the site completing the activities in its action plan. Finally, the auditors will be looking for rewards and recognition of your employees. So empowering your people is key. Everyone on staff at all company levels must understand the role they play in making food safety a top priority. You can learn more about companies like Ken's Foods, ConAgra Brands, and other manufacturers who are building their food safety culture at the URL on the screen.
Hi, I'm Melissa Griffin, contributing editor for ProFood World magazine. Ensuring safe product and preventing recalls are essential to food manufacturers. A recent webinar from Mettler Toledo provides a 6-step process for ensuring good quality product and preventing recalls due to products containing physical contaminants. Physical contaminants or foreign bodies are ferrous and non-ferrous metals, glass, dense plastics, calcified bone, and mineral stone. The steps start with understanding how contamination can occur within your facility, and then goes into identifying areas of weakness on the line through HACCP and HARPC audits. The next step is putting defense mechanisms in place using the appropriate contamination detection technology, namely metal detection and X-ray inspection. Further steps include future-proofing that detection technology and utilizing digitalization to improve food traceability, serialization, and to facilitate remote control access. In another webinar released this spring, AIB International discusses good manufacturing practices for distribution centers and warehouses. This webinar focuses on areas that tend to get overlooked or are commonly taken care of improperly, often resulting in a building being considered unsafe. These areas include pest control, from rodents to birds to cats, and unkept pest sighting logs. Other areas are floor wall junctions, leaking from ceiling and overheads, and holes, cracks, and crevices in floors. Doors being left open and unsealed, dust gathering in the non-product zone, and food products and non-food products being stored next to each other are also common issues. Further areas of concern include workers bending policies around food and beverage consumption within the facility and using improper cleaning supplies to take care of pest control issues. For more information on these food safety methodologies, check out the full stories at the URLs on screen.